Hey everyone, it's Istvan82 and we're back. I guess today we'll be taking on this Pokemon Center and seeing how poorly we do, which is cool. So funny. I was just having conversation a little bit ago. You ever play a video game and there was an incidental character in it that you just liked so much? It's a weird thought, but, you know, sometimes in video games there are characters, even if not that you like them, that are just memorable. I see. For instance, oh god, I think it was in Link to the Past. There's a random dying soldier you run into it. Or not Link to the Past. One of the N64 ones. Not Majora's Mask. Might have been Ocarina of Time. There's a random dying soldier. And everyone who has played that game remembers that scene, even though it's only there for a few seconds. And you look silly. But, that's really kind of an interesting point. Okay, Dratini. Let's hope electricity works against you. Yeah, sometimes in video games you create characters that aren't supposed to be as important to the franchise as they become. Pokemon. We're all probably at this point familiar with the line, "I like shorts because they're comfortable and easy to wear." It's pretty much one of the ongoing lines of the franchise that always seems to make it in. Or at least, this seems to make it into half the jokes about Pokemon. For a character you run into once, and who says that line, you know, probably only once if that's the only time you talk to him, but we all still remember, I like shorts because they're comfortable and easy to wear. Most people hate him, but he's still an incidental character that is still remembered. And, you know, remembered widely, which is the weird part. Alright, well, you're gonna be dead in a moment. Can y'all think of any other, incidental characters that would fit in that description? Ones that should never have been more important than their initial slight appearance and then complete disappearance? And, let me think. Whew. We'll try this. I mean, I'm sure there are hundreds of them throughout gaming history, but I'd like to know what ones that stick with you. Because it's an interesting thing when you think about it, how these characters have grown to affect us and stick in our memories when there's no valid reason they should. I'm trying to think of particular examples I might be able to give you. Well, there's always... Oh god, I can't remember his name. Harold Moon, I think it is, from Red Dead Redemption. Who is this asshole-ish, racist store clerk who's probably only supposed to be there for comedic relief for a few seconds. Because you're not going to pay attention to what half of the NPCs say, but the bastard just rambles on and on about Jews. In a way, it's funny because his, arguments are the usual way things go with racist lunatics. It makes no logical sense. But it's just hilarious. If you actually sit down and listen to all of it, it is hilarious. I can't think of any other games off the top of my head. But, I mean... let me see. Anyone else? I'm trying to think if there's anyone else in the Pokemon franchise that will always, be on my mind. Yeah, whenever I play a Pokemon game. There's so many of them.
Joey.
Yeah, Joey. I already mentioned Joey. The shorts and they're easy to wear.
No, that's not
Oh, yeah, Joey's Rattata. Yeah, Joey and his damn Rattata. his herp derp derp. My Rattata's in the top 10 percentile of Rattata. He literally calls you to tell you about his Rattata every 5 minutes is what it feels like. But it's actually gone, it went from what should have been really annoying to instead very humorous because of it. Huh. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to do this one. Ah, I see. But yeah, Joey is a good example. There's no reason he should have been, or should have had more than the bit mentioning of, you know, maybe when you fight him, you can't beat me, my Rattata's in the top 10 percentile. But I think he'd call you and tell you about how his Rattata was getting stronger and blah blah. And I'm pretty sure the whole point of his existence was to cue players into the existence of shiny Pokemon. But instead, he became the single most, or one of the single most annoying characters in the Pokemon franchise. And you can't look at Rattata without thinking of him. Well, I can't. Nah. It's interesting. I'm sure there's something on TV tropes about it. You know, incidental characters that became much-loved icons. Or things they said, like, in Skyrim, it's slowly turning in, or it quickly turned into the guards who said, I used to be an adventurer myself before I took an arrow to the knee. There's no reason, well, the reason it became a meme, I assume, is because they all keep damn well saying it. All the time. Ah, we're doing well. Unfortunately, we're going to have a bunch of underleveled Pokemon for this. Or for when we get to this final battle. As you know, the gym leader is going to be the, goddammit, most horrifying one of all. But yeah, it's one of those examples of something that wasn't meant to be a big deal turning into something that defines it. Ah, Dratini. Dragonair. Or no, wait, Dragonite. It's Dratini, Dragonite, Dragonair, or Dragonair, Dragonite. Alright, so that's a Dragonair. I have no idea what technique I'm using on it either. I just know that it hurts it. Well, I mean, I know it's, I think it's strength, but I don't actually know what type of technique strength is. I think it's normal. Yeah, so I'm using a normal type move against it. You're an ass. There we go. Oh, son of a... Oh, wow, I made it to the gym leader already. This is gonna go so poorly. I think I'll save before I fight her. Actually, it's almost time to cut the episode, depending on how long this fight lasts. Well, then we may get to fight her at the beginning of next episode, which could be a long episode involving me realizing how much of a failure I am, and then resorting to running out and power leveling. If I'm lucky, though, I might be able to just power through with just my crocodile guy here. Because he'd be a tiny god by the time we were done, but at least we'd kill it. Ah, god damn it. You're frozen now, aren't you? Yeah, right. That's a dick. Alright, let's see if we can get you to kill it. Come on. Fire on my fire Pokemon. This will hurt so much. Ooh, that hurt so much. That was not what I was expecting. I'm expecting you to die like a good little dragon snake thing. Yeah, actually, we're going to have to call it here, because before we can do anything, we're going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. So, I'll call it here, and I will see you tomorrow for the big Friday update, where I will probably get murdered painfully. So, till tomorrow, peace out, and like I said, answer my question, because I'm curious what characters stick out and what